Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have my first installment of What's in Wednesday. What's in Wednesdays are going to be videos that I upload on Wednesday showing you what's new in the stores for Christmas. So I'm basically just going to be giving you a really in-depth view of all the things in the particular store I'm filming on that day, of all of the Christmas stuff that they have in stock. It's not really going to be a come shop with me. I'm going to be filming more in depth. Like this video today, for example, took me over an hour to film in the range. I've obviously edited it down to make it a lot shorter, but I just want these videos to be as helpful as possible so that you can save the trouble, the time, everything like that going into these stores when they get busier. I know for me, when I'm folding washing, stuff like that, doing a bit of DIYing, I like to put these on in the background and then I can see what's in store, plan out what I want to buy, plan out if it's worth going into the stores and that sort of stuff. So that's what I intend to do with these videos every Wednesday. If there's any stores you'd like me to look around at all, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be sure to give you a little reply, write it down if they get a little bit popular. If I have one nearby, then I will for sure do that for you. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to get straight on into what's in the range for Christmas 2019.
Okay, so into the range, and we're going to go upstairs as that is where all the Christmas stuff is. It's all organised by aisles, and the first one we're going to start off with is more of like the white and the kind of snowy kind of aisles. So first up are the first bay of baubles. There are so many gorgeous white shade of baubles in the range at the moment. There's so many rustic bits, perfect to make like the perfect winter wonderland-esque theme going on. I absolutely loved this snowflake as well as these white baubles here with the snowflake applique on. I've actually got a couple of these myself, so it didn't end up picking up any today, but really happy with seeing them back in store for another year in a row. Absolutely love these little jingle bells. I couldn't find the price on them, but I know that there's a gold set of these which I feature later on in the video with the price on as well. Panning down the decorations in this section, they are so nice for room decor, in a fireplace, on an entryway side table. That would be really nice for some of these pieces. I absolutely love this tree here. I've got one very, very similar from the range last year, as well as this snowman over here. I absolutely love it, and I'm definitely going to go back and get that. That one was $22.99, which is a bit of a pricey side, but he's a really good size and his face is just adorable. There's lots of greens and stuff in the range as well, so perfect again if you're looking for a more winter wonderland theme. Be perfect to incorporate some eucalyptus with this colour. I think the green works really well with the mistletoe in these little baubles, and like I said, with eucalyptus this would look absolutely gorgeous to create a really nice Scandi-like scape. If you see these in store, you must have a look at them. They're really, really pearly baubles, absolutely gorgeous in person, could not resist. And this bauble I did end up picking up for myself. So moving on to the next aisle, this one's more of your rustic, your bronzes, your golds, all your earthy kind of tones. Absolutely stunning pieces in here again. Lots of wood bits in here, which I really, really like, the natural textures. This little style was more of like a faux leather, which I haven't seen a lot of yet this season, so really happy to see that. This does kind of remind me of the new John Lewis, what is it, campfire? I've totally got that wrong, I know, but yeah, it just reminds me of that theme that they've got going on in John Lewis. I love it. It's so traditional rustic Scandi. Oh, I don't know, it's all of the feels for me, this colouring. I just adore it. Absolutely love these little reindeers. I have this one on the right. I got that last year and he's still standing strong, even though he did meet the inside of Roman's mouth one or two times, but really, really happy with him. Absolutely love this little kind of section again. They had loads of mistletoe bits, loads of little deer and antlers, and oh, it's just so gorgeous. I thought this bunting here was really nice. I thought it would match my living room perfectly. It was $6.99, which I didn't think was too bad, and yeah, I think I might actually go back and get that because I need something like that in my front room, and for $6.99 I don't even think I could make it cheaper than that. A whole other aisle of traditional stuff again, including this little gong. Oh my god, I love it. It lights up and I just cannot get enough of that. They have loads of like picks and stuff which you could put out in your garden, which I'm a big fan of. I definitely want to decorate outside in my garden this year for the first year ever, so I'm really excited to get some DIYs and maybe pick up a few of those picks from in store as well. Absolutely love little mice like this when it comes to Christmas. I don't know what it is about the Christmas mouse, I just can never resist. These stocking hangers were beautiful and absolutely love this joy sign. I think I'm going to try and DIY that one though, but shh, just shop with me. They had loads of bows in store, perfect for putting that bow right across your front door if you've just moved house or if you just fancy a bow on your door. Me and my mum always say this, like we want a big red bow on our door, but we've never got around to it yet, so maybe this is going to be the year that we both do it. I did find this advent calendar truck as well. I think this was $12.99 or $14.99. The tag wasn't actually on the shelf where I found it, but I did find it later on as I was leaving the store. So yeah, $12.99 or $14.99 for that one. Also had this gorgeous like petrol blue color, like I don't know how to explain it. I would say it's more petrol blue. Had some really dark tones in that, and they were just a bit of fun. So if you're doing something a little bit different, then maybe go down to the range and have a look at them. I then spied this huge bay of all these individual ornaments. Oh my goodness, obsessed with all of them. They're all really reasonable price, literally from 69p up to £2-3, and you just can't go wrong with it, really. You honestly cannot beat it. Tommy absolutely loved that little elf there, but I told him we couldn't have it because it didn't match any of our themes. Kind of feel bad for it, so kind of feel like I want to buy it for him and put it in his little computer room just as a little holiday touch. I might actually go back and get that one as well. They did have these big packs of bells in for like $2.39 I think they were, and honestly I thought that was such a bargain, and they would be perfect to incorporate in like DIY wreaths or your own Christmas crafts. Loads of red, white and blue if you're into more like Americana type Christmas. I know some people on this channel absolutely hate the fact that I love America so much, but what can you do? I'm not going red, white and blue for my decor, so I'm not, you know, too crazy. So yeah, there's that. Back again with the traditional colours. They had loads of these like little bells with little like details and pictures and stuff on, which I really liked. I did spot some ribbon in there as well at $1.99 up to £2.09. They felt really nice quality and were really nice and thick. Again, would be perfect for a Christmas DIY wreath. This snowman was an absolute steal at £3.29. £3.29 that snowman was. Can you believe that? Definitely going to go home with me. I'm going to be DIYing one very soon, but it might even be cheaper if you don't have the wood already to just buy that one from the range. To the blush, pink and champagne section in the range. I really like this section, but unfortunately I don't really do the blush pink, but I know so many of you do, as I asked you on my Instagram the other day what type of themes you are doing. So if you're doing the blush pink, the white, the champagne, the silvers, do make sure to check out the range because they have so many gorgeous pieces in. In my more like kawaii room of my house, I do have a few pink donuts and lollipops and that sort of stuff which come out at Christmas, so I will be sure to go back and get those donuts and these little rainbows that they have in as well because I love them. Absolutely love these little like girl fairies. I don't know why. I actually have one up all year round just because they're so cute. Does anyone else do that? Put a decoration up all year round? Anyway, I should shut up. Another little bay there of the champagnes and whites and silvers. Oh, just look at that bauble. It's so stunning. Those are bells. Oh my goodness. It's all just so beautiful. I wish I could have a different tree of different colours all over my house. Wouldn't that be the dream of having like 6 rooms where you have 6 different trees with 6 different themes on? Maybe even 10 themes. I don't know. They had lots of like baby's first Christmas stuff in store as well, which was really, really nice. I didn't go too much in detail in that, but I did pan down of the main bay. In my store, they had a whole aisle of wreaths and garlands and whatever else, everything else is called, I don't know. All the foliage, anything you could ever want. The larger wreaths were between £30 and £40, and then they had some smaller ones as well, around about the 20 mark. They also had some candle rings, loads of garlands as well, but everything honestly was stunning. This store has everything you could ever want and need for Christmas. This is not an ad, by the way. I just really, really like the range, so I thought I'd share it with you and get you to have a little look around as well. Next, over in the bit where they had all the Christmas trees and the inflatables, I found these tree stands which I thought were absolutely crazy. Me and Tom was in love. Also these weirdly skinny trees. Don't know why anyone would want a skinny tree because I always want like the big fat trees, you know, but some people might like a skinny tree and that's fine. They had loads of outdoor rope lights in, all really good prices. I was actually obsessed with these blue and pink snowflakes together. I think they were about £15 each, but obviously you can choose 1 or 2. Again, more of those tree stands. This tree here was beautiful on the left there. I meant right there. That tree. I cannot stop thinking about that tree. If I was to have an artificial tree, I'd have one like that. Oh, a lovely flock tree. I also love flock trees. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just love trees. Had a whole aisle of tree skirts. Absolutely in love with these faux fur ones. And then loads of dishes and dinnerware and that sort of stuff. They had loads of gonk style things in, which I really personally like because I love the nomies, and then the traditional Santa stuff as well. Absolutely in love. I did pick up one of these mugs for myself. Couldn't resist. Definitely didn't need it, but definitely bought it. Did loads of elves on the shelf stuff. It's not something I personally do, but I know so many people do with children and everything. So you had loads of fun things in there. So if you do elf on the shelf, they have like a full aisle of all of that sort of stuff. Loads of tricks and pranks and loads of elves and their little costumes and all of that. So definitely a place to keep an eye out for. They also had more lights, twinkly lights, all the colours you could think of, all the colours in the rainbow, all doing different things, different types of bulbs. They had a whole aisle of like the snowman themed stuff. Love the snowman so much. Everything from there is so beautiful. The last little bit I'm going to look at today is the bedding and cushions and stuff like that. They did have a little display on which had the sparkly bedding just there, you can see on the right. I wanted to see it in person, then walked around the corner and was like, oh yeah, display beds. So they had like all of this display on, and then that metallic silver snowflake one, which I think is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I think that is the very last thing that I showed you, because then staff were looking at me funny, so I felt like I really needed to exit the store before I got kicked out.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed having a little look around. I know it wasn't the most, energised and really fun video, but I hope it's going to be helpful. That's what I'm trying to do here on my channel. I know there's so many other fun personalities that I love to watch, and I just think we need a little bit helpful too. So I can be that boring, helpful person for you. Don't you worry. I know people are going to ask me about my lipstick. This one here today is MAC Red. It's actually just called MAC Red by MAC. I like this one a lot better than my last one that I wore on Monday, actually. The one on Monday was a bit orangey toned. This one here is a bit more blue, so it doesn't make your teeth look so yellow, which I kind of like. It's not the bluest shade. It's also a satin, not a matte, which I'm not a fan of, so I put a little bit of powder on it to matte it down. So there's a tip for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking around in the range. Let me know, like I said at the start of the video, what stores you would like to see me film in, as I will be more than happy to go and do that for you. I'm just trying to be helpful here, save you some time, save you some panic and out in the wilderness with all of the crazy Christmas people. I am literally one of those people. Anyway, like I said, hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on Friday for the very start of my Christmas craft week. Oh, so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've been talking forever now. Bye.